Good morning, my friends. Welcome back. It's more Fire Emblem. I was doing some of the side missions, and I was getting my shit absolutely kicked in. Like, I had the Divine Pulse so many times, I almost ran out of the Divine Pulse charges. I gotta tell you, hard is no fucking joke. Hard, there's definitely a huge difference between normal and hard. Like, it's like, God, I don't even want to know what maddening would have been like. All I can say is I'm glad I didn't do that. But we do have some certifications to make before we move on with the main mission. And let's see here. Dimitri can become a cavalier, which is pretty sick. Pretty great to get a mounted unit so early on. That'll definitely help when it comes to this next mission. Because this next mission has a lot of open area. Okay, Felix, you feeling like some intermediate work, buddy? Let's make Felix into a... Probably make him into a mercenary. Because I want him to be tanky. We don't really need somebody skilled at opening locks, because we have Ash, whose passive is to break into things. Not really sure why that's the case either, by the way. Like, I don't really know why Ash can break into things. I assume that has something to do with, like, his backstory of being, like, a thief in the city or something like that. But it's cool nonetheless. We'll make you into... Would like to make you into an archer, but... Guess we'll settle with fighter for now. Fighter. Yeah, I still think the classes in this game could require, like, major rework. Because, like, right now they're, like... They're okay, but... They just limit you so much, it feels. Like, they limit you a lot. It's a big-ass man. That's a big motherfucker. We should probably buy... Yeah, we really should buy some of these. How many more do we gotta buy? 3 more? Okay, let's buy, three items. For myself, of course. 3 beginner seals. We're actually gonna buy some vulneraries too. Sounds or concoction. Sounds crazy, but yeah, that's how you know I'm taking this seriously, because this is no joke. This is no joke at all. It's tough. It's really tough. Okay. Also, we got constants or whatever, so got her on our team now. It's always good to see. And okay, Sylvain shall become a soldier's fine. These first classes are just for the stat boost, or nothing other than that. Huh. Just get them to be a little bit better than what they already were. Mercedes will be a monk. Mercedes did pick up physic, which is great. It's like one of the only reasons I survived. Not too bad, not too bad. Change into that class, and now we have Ingrid. Ingrid, we're gonna make into... Kinda wanna make her into a monk too. Yeah, kinda wanna make her into a monk. Notice she has a different outfit than other people in that. That's kinda cool. Yeah, probably a monk or a soldier. Probably soldier. I'd say we have enough monks right now currently. We're plenty of monks. I must continue to work hard, yes, yes. Okay, everybody else seems to be in probably proper form. Nice. Good, let's get this mission started. The Mock Dread Ambush. Your house must help the Knights of Seiros. Okay, this is the mission with Catherine. Where Catherine and I are in the fog or whatever. Do I buy a torch? I guess we can think about it. Probably think about it later, once we actually get into the mission itself. But yeah, it's not easy. Won't be rushing through this game, for sure. Kind of was rushing through the Golden Deer because I just could get away with it, but definitely not the case in this one.
I have to say, it's a real honor to accompany such a brave and distinguished knight. None other than Catherine, wielder of Thunderbrand.
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics. A long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants. It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
Why would Lenato incite such a reckless rebellion?
You should know more about that than any of us, Ash.
Well, I don't. Lenato never mentioned anything of the like to me.
He probably didn't want you getting caught up in his own personal vendetta.
How much do you know about the tragedy of Duscur, Professor? It's when the king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus was murdered by the people of Duscur. It happened about 4 years ago.
Ah, so that's why everybody's all anti-Duscur. That makes a little bit more sense. You know, it's weird. I played through this game 3 times and nobody brought this up to me. Or if they did brought it up to me, I didn't pay attention, which is probably the more likely outcome.
It's okay, Catherine. Please, go on.
Right. Well, Lord Lenato's son, Kristoff, was accused of being involved in that whole awful affair. He was executed by the church. Speaking from the church's perspective, we simply passed judgment according to our doctrine in place of the kingdom, which was in complete chaos. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lenato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They used the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Prepare for battle. Yeah, so this mission is not that bad because we have Catherine accompanying us the whole time, but maybe it'll be a little more difficult this time around. Probably won't be able to save all the units because there is you get like a item or something if you save all the units if I remember correctly, but might not be able to pull that one off, sadly. We'll see. We shall see, we shall see. Okay, in terms of units, Yuri is our adjutant because I want to level up Constance a little bit more. Because I do want to get her up to that mage level. That'd be really good for me. Also, I should probably pick up 2 more units. I guess I can probably recruit Anna or something, or maybe recruit Balsac, or, you know, someone just to add to the adjutants a little bit, because right now it's like, it would be nice to have 2 more. At least start leveling them up anyway. I guess we buy a torch. I really don't like doing this, but we'll give it to a frontliner.
Is that the one?
Give it to somebody like you.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
I'm also gonna buy pure water.
Thanks a bunch.
I'm gonna buy pure water on all these tanky types. Because they're gonna be taking a good amount of damage. Yeah. Felix, you're using okay, you're using a steel sword. Good. Good. Anything else I should know about? Silver shield. They sell these so early? I didn't know that. Maybe that's like a New Game Plus thing. I think it is, because obviously they have Master Seals in here too, which don't really make much sense to have right now. By the way, they keep these forever, so you don't need to buy them right now. So they're not going to disappear next week is what I'm trying to say. I think we can actually change out our battalion guilds, by the way. Because I think a couple of our people got to a higher level. Yeah, it seems like it already put one on me automatically. Yeah, I can use a level B. Can I really? Am I really B authority already? Oh, great. Let's do Blaze. Yeah, let's do Blaze. What about Dimitri? Let's check all these. You're a C authority. Yeah. Why? Just stop using that shitty one. Use one of the silver ones. Knights of Saros. Sure. Sure, why not? Nope. And Nets. Okay, Nets. Yuri Leclerc? His last name is Leclerc? What the fuck? Really? His last name is Leclerc, wow. That is, like, very interesting to me. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of a cool thing. I think we said Nets, right? Yeah, Nets. Okay, Mr. Nets. Where's your class? Probably give you a magic user. Yeah, Resonant Flames. Resonant Flames is really good. Okay, I feel a little bit better about all this now. Can we replenish the battalions? Might need to do that. I think they're looking a little scuffed. Yeah, they were.
Come back.
Tiny bit scuffed.
With this fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are. The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
Shouting from within the fog. It seems the knights are already battling.
Yes, it does.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
Yeah, we're gonna take this very, very slowly. Very, very slowly. So... You go right there. Probably a guy right in front of me. Oh, surprising. Thought there would have been one. They're gonna start running at us from the fog, so... Let's try to keep a defensive formation that actually makes sense.
Give it my all.
So we're not gonna go into the fog if we don't have to.
What should I do?
Or we're not gonna go into the forest if we don't have to. Because it just isn't logical.
Sally forth!
Sally forth. Oh, it's because it's foggy out. Constance is all happy. That's pretty funny. I actually do like that mechanic, and I like how they put enough effort into it to change it every time.
I'm on it.
It's pretty nice, actually. Okay, I mean, that guy's gonna take some damage. By the way, I can tell that our damage is definitely less.
Gonna do nothing while you try to kill our lord?
Yeah, you're attacking me like that.
Why did you drag so many others into this?
Yeah, I love that interaction. That's great. It's really good. I like it. Well, you got absolutely fucked on. Yeah, Catherine's gonna be a big carry for us, but we do need to keep her little dweebs alive. Do need to keep them alive. Get the fuck out of my face, bitch. Did the settings reset again? No way, right? Am I imagining things? Seems a little loud still, doesn't it? Yeah, you guys let me know, but I feel like that's changing itself. I feel like I definitely changed that, but whatever. A little sussy. Alright, Mr. Dusker, get up there. Keep a nice formation like this. Keep our mages behind. Good little formation got going on here. Heal you while I'm over there. Okay, I like this. It's a nice and tidy.
Lord Lenato doesn't deserve such sadness and anger. Now it's your turn to suffer.
Now it's your turn to suffer. Yeah, I will not be suffering, my friends. There's a reason why I sent Dimitri over there, so that anybody who comes out of the fog will at least have a pretty good chance of getting rid of. Okay, a couple dudes over there. Don't take that kill from me, you bastard. I want that kill for myself. I want that kill for myself. Somebody who's really low level. Probably you, Annette. Pretty low level, all things considered. Okay, let's keep moving up in a formation. It's tidy. Nice and tidy. Kinda like I'm playing Warhammer. Warhammer 3's coming up soon, which I'm actually really looking forward to.
Gotcha.
That's probably gonna be like one of my favorite games of the year, as long as it's like, you know, good. Which I think it should be fun. Am I just like deaf or something? Or am I like... Did that change again? Maybe I'm hearing things, or maybe my hearing's getting better. But it seems loud. I'm not sure if anybody feels the same way. Like, tell me if I'm crazy. Like, maybe my hearing just got better. That definitely could be a possibility, I guess, but... Oh, you know what it is? I bet it's because I turned my fan off. Turned my heat off, so... Yeah, I can probably hear a lot better. Broken-ass Catherine with Thunderbrand. Yeah, we're gonna be using Catherine a lot. She's gonna be our carry, because Thunderbrand is a broken weapon. So very broken. Who should we give this kill to? Probably Ash. Get the kill on you, maybe? Yeah. Goodbye, sweet Caroline. Let's use a torch. We haven't, like, been... Holy shit, that's got really bright. Okay. that got really fucking bright. I mean, at least they showed us, right? Can't be too upset about it.
Let's turn the table.
Shut up, bitch. It wasn't a good idea to push him away. It was actually a very stupid move by me. I don't think it's gonna matter too much, though. Okay, we have to take a little bit more of an aggressive stance at this point, because they're all aggroed onto me. Iron Lance broke. It broke already?
Please don't die.
That thing broke already? The fuck?
I am sorry. But did you really think you would get away with this?
Can you imagine going against the church? That's what we call sacrilege. Yeah, Dimitri, you're definitely not crazy, man. You're definitely not, like, literally insane. You're very normal. You do this. Gambit from there, yeah.
Let's win this already.
Got some more authority. When you get kills with Gambit, you get authority, by the way. In case you wanted to know. A little bit of a tip. How much damage you gonna take here? 10 damage? Eh. Sadly, we don't have any skills I can do, yeah, it's not worth it, in my opinion. I think I'd rather just heal. I think I'd rather just heal at this point. Gaspard Commander. She did quite a lot of damage. That was a little bit intense. But if we kill this guy, we get rid of the fog, so that's good. Get rid of that disgusting fog. Stop stealing my kills, you fuck. I need that XP. I need that shit for myself. I should kill this guy if I wanted to. Might as well. Take the kill on Annette. She's gonna be my little demon. My little demon carry. Spread out some of the love a little bit. Spread out some of the love, good.
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a knight of Theros!
Is that the same cutscene? I feel like it's a little bit different.
Is cleared.
Maybe that's my imagination,
There's
though.
nothing left to hide you or the filthy central church from the judgment of the goddess.
Yes, yes, yes. Judgment of the goddess. Oh, there's some enemies from behind. Okay. That's a little bit awkward. We'll let the mages deal with that flank, I suppose. It's probably my best interest right now. Yeah, I can't believe this shit thing broke already. What the fuck? Oh my god, you missed? Oh, god. It's great. Lovely. Lovely. Simply wonderful. I'm gonna kill you with a bow, right? Yeah. Got ourselves a blow bow here. That's why I like building hybrid. Gives you so many options.
Thank you.
Danke. Oh, she heals herself every time she heals somebody. That's right. That's actually so busted. That is so busted. I'm gonna keep you back here in case these guys decide to come forward. Yeah, it looks like they're planning on it. Well, one of them does anyway. One of them plans on coming forward. Let's just get the kill with a normal weapon here. The old iron sword. Probably should just start killing this guy. Yeah. Start gnawing at him. We missed. Oh, great. That's nice. That's really great for me. I do love missing really easy shots. Good job. Try to bait these guys over here. Go back to forming a defensive line. Offensive line, I should say. The reason why I'm having Mercedes take some of these, take some damage is it's a good way for her to get some XP. Pretty good way to get some of that XP. Kind of losing our formation a bit. Yeah, a little bit. If we do this, we can stop him from attacking Mercedes. Okay, that one guy in the back's not gonna move, which is fine, by the way, I don't care. I don't care at all. Oh, we want to move Ash up, because we want Ash to get the killing blow on Lonato. I want to see if there's any, like, interactions or anything. See you, bitch. See you. It's gonna take a lot of damage standing there, but it's okay. Because he's, very OP. I think I want them to attack the forest, obviously, so... Going behind you. Not physic anybody from here? Okay. Okay then. Not too shabby. Yeah, they're gonna take a lot of damage attacking him. Well, if they do that, that's annoying. But he missed it. Yeah, just keep hitting me with gambits. Every time it's like not a good scenario, they always go for the gambit. And it never works. Like, I've yet to see them actually perform a gambit correctly. It's like, do you really think you're doing that right, buddy? Oh, let's blaze this. Blaze it. Wow, that hit all three of them. That is insane. That's so much damage. That's a lot of damage. Stay in the bush. Luckily there's no friendly fire. That's good. Don't have to worry about that, luckily. You can take out that guy, Mr. Dusker. Mr. Man of Duska. Would like to get the kill on with Ash. I want to see if there's any interaction. Like, how could you do this to me, father? How could I kill you like this? Oh, you were never my son, Ash. You were never my son. Never meant to be. Well, you adopted him, right? Okay, we'll see. We'll see very soon. Bait you over there. Bait them into the forest. Good. Lots of baiting going on. Excellent. So much baiting. This mission's not going too bad. Thought it would have gone a little tougher, but... what level were they? About level 6? Yeah, the side mission I was doing was that auxiliary one. Which was level 9. So it kind of makes sense why that was probably a little bit more than I could chew. That's a tiny bit. Give me the kill on Ash. Give me the kill on Ash. Well, I don't need to get the kill on Ash, but I need to fight him. I need to, like, attack him with Ash. Okay, Catherine, slow the fuck down. What the fuck? How'd you guys get so quick? Okay, fine. You guys want to do this? We'll just gambit.
You saved me.
Stand down, Ash. I must destroy these evildoers by any means necessary.
Please surrender, Lonato. Whatever your reasons for doing this, we can still talk it out.
Rhea is an infidel who has deceived the people and desecrated the goddess. We have virtue and the goddess herself on our side.
Even if all that's true, dragging the townsfolk into it like this isn't right.
Enough. If that is how you feel, prepare yourself. I'm putting an end to this.
Hey, that's quite... I like that interaction. So that's why it's good to play through this game multiple times, because you have stuff like that you've missed out on. So I mean, it's good stuff, man. It's really good stuff. You stand still. Actually, I'm gonna let him attack Ash. because I want... Oh. Oh, never mind. Andy just... Okay. I didn't...
Lonato,
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Yeah, that was a solid mission. That was a really solid mission. Apparently increases dexterity. Probably give that to, we'll give that to somebody else. That was a really easy one. That was not too bad. Obviously, that's one of the easier ones because you have, Catherine on your side, but still. Not too bad, not too bad. Very good. Very good indeed.
Why did this happen? Lonato was always such a kind man. Everyone in the village was so nice to me, and I killed them. I killed them all. I had to. I know I had to. I know that, but still, what does that make me?
Please, don't beat yourself up, Ash. We did what had to be done.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be bothering you. I'm going to check on the town. I hope my brother and sister are okay.
That was my first time killing civilians too. Those who I'm sworn to protect.
Killing civilians. Yeah, we're on the good side, by the way. We are the good guys. We're only killing civilians. It definitely was not a necessary sacrifice.
Are you insane? Those weren't knights or soldiers, but fathers and sons. We shouldn't have killed them. We should have found another way.
What was I supposed to say to that? Both of those answers were terrible. I completely agree with him. Both those answers were awful.
I'm sorry. It's not fair for me to blame you for the circumstance. I know that if we hadn't done what we did, even more civilian lives would have been lost. At least my mind understands that, but my heart, Professor, those in power, no matter the era, always claim they fight for a just cause, that they take life to protect it. But is it truly okay to take any life you please?
No, it's not.
All in
no, it is
service of
not.
Some implacable just cause?
No, it is not. Dimitri, please, please, bro, turn into an Ultra Chad who doesn't give a fuck. Please, that would be the best. That would make this so much better.
Lord Lonato didn't take up arms out of a lust for power. He simply believed his cause to be just. Who's to say it wasn't?
Exactly.
Maybe we didn't have to cut him down like that. Maybe we could have reached a mutual understanding, found a path of peace.
That's exactly right.
I have to believe that. Perhaps the notion sounds laughable to you. Mere lip service to naive ideals. But I can't believe otherwise.
Sorry to intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lonato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped. There is no need for modesty. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lonato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's Right of Rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The Right of Rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seiros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the Knights will be on high alert as well. But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Be on your guard. Yeah, we'll be on our guard. So we haven't seen the Flame Emperor once, by the way, in this route. Which I think is pretty interesting. Like, we haven't seen her once. So that maybe tells me the reveal for her will be maybe a little bit more climatic than the usual just, you know, here she is. That's me. But I'm not sure. I can only hope. I can only hope, I can only hope. 5,000 Gs, okay, good. Caspar's birthday. Sucks to be you, Caspar, I'm not getting you a gift. Sucks to be you, buddy. Dimitri would like to speak with me? Sure.
Perfect timing, Professor. If you don't mind, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you. It's in regard to sword training. Not for myself, but, well, to be honest, I've been teaching swordsmanship to the orphans at the monastery for a while now. Some of them saw me sparring with the knights one day. They started pestering me to teach them. They were so earnest, I couldn't help but oblige. There's much I wish to show them, but due to my own studies and training, I'm afraid my time is rather limited. Which brings me to my favor. Your swordsmanship is unmatched. I hate to ask this of you, but would you consider lending me a hand? Thank you, truly. I am in your debt, and I always repay my debts, I'll have you know. All of these children lost their families and homes to war or illness. This may sound a bit arrogant, but I feel it's my responsibility to help them. I lost my parents without warning too. In that way, we're the same. In Dusker, I lost my father, stepmother, and closest friends. I didn't have many allies at the castle after that. In truth, I had only to do for companionship. I'm afraid not. My birth mother fell ill and died shortly after I was born. And my uncle, suffice to say, we don't get along. But there were those outside the castle walls I was close to, such as Rodrigue. Pardon my rudeness. I meant Lord Rodrigue. He is my father's old companion, and the father of Felix. On the occasions he would visit the capital, he'd take me out hunting or on long horse rides. While Dedu is like a brother to me, Rodrigue is more like a second father. It might sound ridiculous, but he's the kind of man I hope to become one day. Someone who helps others. Someone who can reach out and save a lost soul. Oh, please accept my apologies for boring you with my life story. In any case, don't forget your promise, Professor. I'm counting on you.
Yeah. Counting on me, whatever. Who wants to see me today? Oh, nobody, okay.
So, our task for this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery, to help put a stop to that assassination plot. The knights will certainly have their hands full protecting Lady Rhea, and perhaps our enemy is counting on that.
Please, elaborate.
Why would Lord Lonato be carrying around a secret note with an assassination plot written on it? Isn't it possible he hoped to monopolize everyone's attention with this alleged plot, in order to distract from his true aim?
Maybe they're after the treasure vault. There's also lots of valuable stuff in the library and Professor Hanneman's quarters.
True. The monastery undoubtedly houses many weapons that rival even the hero's relics.
Whatever their aim, we can't allow any harm to come to the ladies of the monastery. I mean, what would I do with my spare time?
You mean to say we should search the monastery? Try to find what the enemy is truly after.
Yes. And we should be prepared to fight them as well, should it come to that. I wouldn't mind getting in some training, just in case.
A secret meeting, Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seros. And this young man here is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril. Yep, she's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
I see, I see. Yeah, I think this is a... I'm trying to remember the plot of this one. Don't actually remember the mission for this. If I look at the name of the mission, I can probably remember. Also, they're not letting me choose what I want to do. Goddess's Right of Rebirth. Yeah, I don't actually remember what that does. I don't actually remember what this mission is. That's, weird. Usually I remember it pretty well.
A hero's relic. Quite so. The stone within the sword. A glow of red. Oh, it is nothing.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm definitely not thinking that you're some gigantic hero. Okay, who do we got in there? Cyril? Guess we'll talk to Cyril more this time. I didn't really speak to Cyril that much in the Golden Deer. Which is fine, but I feel like the Holy Kingdom of Fargus is going to be more based around the church and everything, so probably be a good idea to talk to him and some of the other companions. What the fuck are you doing all the way at the end of this shit, though?
Excuse me, Professor. I just wanted to let you know that Lady Rhea is always real concerned with you. She expects great things, I think. Please don't let her down, okay?
Sure, buddy.
I hope you're not just saying that.
Well, I hope you're, you know, gain some trust. Sounds like you have trust issues. Hanuman, Catherine, Rhea. Catherine, yeah. Go to speak to Catherine and Rhea. Go speak to the church people. Church people and the Blue Lions, that's what I'm gonna focus my time on.
You'd best keep your distance. In this nervous state, I might just cut you down. Oh, come on, I'm only kidding.
I'm only kidding. Oh,
Hey,
would you like to
Professor.
join me?
I bet we'd get along. Feel free to
Yeah,
come
sure.
again.
Nice. Yeah, we're actually gonna use Catherine pretty often because, you know, she is like one of the best units in the game, I'm pretty sure, with that Thunderbrand so broken.
Might you have come looking for me because you were worried about my safety? I'm quite all right, but your concern means a great deal.
But your concern matters so much. Let's get that faith up. Want to get that faith to 3-star budding talents. Yeah, Ash is not going to be very happy. I think Ash leaves us unless we're with Edelgard, and then he joins us or something.
Professor.
I believe that's what my memory. I think so. Let's do Annette, and I shall do probably somebody else who needs to work on their authority. Actually, I'll probably just keep doing Mercedes because she has that faith bonus we need to work on. Mercedes and Annette. Very popular too combo. We seem to do things with those two very often. Oh god. Oh god, my back. My back. I'm 1,000 years old at this point. Yeah, I'm not gonna speak to Alwar Flame.
You're kidding. I can't stop thinking about Lenato. I'm sorry, Professor. I know this isn't the time, but I just can't get past it.
Pull yourself together.
Thank you. No matter what happens, I promise you I'll do my part. I checked on my brother and sister, who were living in Castle Gaspar. Thankfully, they're all right. I was worried because they're both so young, but the church in the castle town offered to take them in. That much, at least, is a big relief.
Such a big relief. Hey, Ashy boy. Ashy washy.
Professor, I am afraid I have given... Oh,
Yes.
it is only-
Didn't I say I was not going to speak to you and then I did it anyway? Because I'm a weirdo. Okay, let's do the quest and then we'll talk to everybody. Get the same shit going. Same little doodads. That's a lot of quest. That is a lot of quest indeed. Hello, Dimitri.
If the enemy's aim lies elsewhere, we had better discern their true intent quickly. As I see it, our best option is to explore every inch of the monastery. We should also speak to everyone here. Let's plan to compare notes once you've got a lead. Will you do me a favor?
We need to know the enemy's motives so we can adapt. Let's talk to people around the monastery and see if we can learn anything that might lead us to a clue. Sure. I can talk to people and do boring side quest. Why not? Only doing it for the renown. That's literally all I'm doing it for, the renown. Renown is so good, man. It's so broken.
Oh, hey, Professor. He only...
Fascinating.
Hey, I got a favor. Hey, I got a favor.
Okay, that's the tournament. Go do the tournament real quick. Or at least, yeah, participate in it, I suppose.
Sending an assassin to the monastery, Hopefully it's someone worth crossing blades with. It seems we're cut from the same cloth.
Why would you ever say anything else? Like, if you're trying to get your support level up with these people, you should really, like, work on that. Oh, would you look at that? Catherine at her A sword. I hope she can do well against this fucking guy. I think it's gonna be fine. I think Catherine's gonna be just fine. Probably so much so I can skip all these fights. Whoa, look at that. Look how much damage this guy's gonna do this turn. Haha, 0.
I won't hold back.
Yeah, if you recruit Catherine, this fight is like a joke. This fight is an omega joke. It's not even close. Which is just the way I like to see it sometimes. Wonder what Catherine would be. Probably Mortal Savant. I actually don't know if she's any good at magic, though. She might actually be a good Great Knight for all I know.
Fighting is what I do.
Not too sure, not too sure.
Fighting is what I do.
Fighting is what I do. I mean, like, imagine you're in a sword tournament, and you see fucking Catherine going against you. You're like, fuck this. No. No, I don't think so. I'm good. It's a lot of people to speak to here. Actually, only 2 of them. We're gonna speak to Shamir. I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit of a better relationship with Shamir this time around. Because I had a really good one with her in Edelgard, but not so much in Claude.
The monks declined my offer of assistance. They said that no one from Duskur is to be trusted, especially now. Given the circumstances, I cannot fault them.
Yeah, it's still pretty fucked up, though. Still pretty fucked up. Let's go see Shamir, I guess. Yeah, Shamir's over there by my personal quarters, right outside the sauna. When's the sauna open up again? I think that's... might be in the war phase.
You spend too much time roaming the monastery. If you're looking for something, try less aimless wandering. Do you even know who the enemy is? You can't know why without knowing who. It's none of my business anyway. I'm just here to take care of enemies who get too close.
Is that so? When did she join us again? Level 15, I believe. Yeah, we got a little ways to go. Got a little bit of ways to go. Okay, we gotta talk to a bunch of people. Talk to a bunch of people around the monastery. I don't really want to, but kind of forced into it.
There are numerous books in this, but some...
Yeah, that's fascinating. Yeah, it's truly fascinating. I care so much. I care so much, mate.
Well...
Unbelievable. Unbelievable that I'm still talking to you. I would agree. Oh, we gotta go back to the cathedral. I should have... I fucked up and didn't take all the quests at once. That's always a mistake I do, and then I end up paying for it when I have to backtrack like crazy.
Professor.
A sad time indeed.
On the hope that it's...
Yep, great. Great, how much renown do we have? Is there any way to check your renown without, like, actually going to somewhere where you have to spend it? Probably is, and I just can't see.
Have you in jet? Well, we have a...
Okay, got a few more people to talk to. Gotta talk to that guy randomly over there. I'm gonna talk to everybody first, though. And gather all the quests I can so I don't get stuck in a position where I'm running around like I am right now. T for 2, Ferdy.
I will... Please, do
Made
me
a dreadful
favor.
mistake and ended up with 2 of the same T set. Now I must gift one of them to someone who can appreciate its value. Could you help me find someone deserving of such a precious gift? Probably find somebody. Probably find that person for you. Who likes tea a lot? I think Bernie likes tea, maybe. It's hard to remember though.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame. No.
No.
I have something to ask of you.
Teach me more authority. Thank you. I want to get my authority to S before the end of this time. I think that'd be fun. Cause I think when you get S plus authority, you get like some special skill or something.
Oh.
I believe I saw somebody talking about that in the comment section once. Hey, Professor, making lots of coin? Great.
Hey, how about a favor?
Okay, gotta go talk to somebody in there. Probably give Oh, you still want something to talk to?
I'm afraid we'll need more information than that. Is there anyone else you could try speaking to?
I assume that's what happens when you talk to him without finishing the quest fully. If I had to guess. Thieves intel. I'm glad there's intel just sitting out in the open. Not very secret. Somebody could probably, work on their spy skills.
Professor?
Hey, Professor.
Do you ice anything?
Yeah, a couple more people in the dining hall. I need to go dining hall anyway. Speak to a bunch of the bumpkins in here.
That's
some even. I hear that.
Professor, I bought the ingredients for making some sweet treats I can't wait to eat. Huh? Oh, I know it looks like I'm fooling around, but I'm not. I'm preparing for potential battle during my patrol by making sure I have plenty of food I can eat while walking. Smart, huh? I know. Once they're ready, I promise to share some with you.
I promise to share some sweets. Yeah, you remind me a lot of one of my friends. And, yeah, and whose name also starts with A. Wonder who that could be. Wonder who that could be.
What's the matter? You're running even to God. They sit.
Yeah, teach me stuff, old man, okay? Okay, teach me some authority. That's what I came here for. Not for your big yak fest. So I'm not actually going to do these until I do the supports, because I don't know if the supports carry over if you haven't progressed with the cutscene yet. Probably not, if I had to guess. Probably not.
Well done.
Well done, yes. Good. Now we just have to talk to, looks like some random guy, and we'll be good to go.
Okay, maybe.
The god, could it be that?
Could it be?
It's a shame.
Not interested in joining my class, that's fine. Didn't want to let you join anyway. Didn't want to let you join anyway. Oh, we're supposed to give you the gift, that's why. I was like, why am I talking to Lorenz? Does not seem very smart. There we go.
I will have to repay you sometime.
Speedrunning this game right now, but that's okay.
Okay.
We got tea now lit up. Good.
Hey.
Could talk to some random guy over there by the greenhouse.
Hi there. Maybe it would be this.
Kawakami, or Yukari, Takeba. Let's harvest this stuff. Get some plants. All that shenanigans. I'm not doing flowers because flowers are like worthless. They don't actually give you anything but stuff to give to friends. It's not worthless, but it's just not very good. It's not really what I'm looking for. Rather just get vegetables at this point so I can have lots of ingredients for my dining encounters. Okay, I think we turn this in and then we should be good. Somehow I missed out on Mercedes. Oh, that's because she's running over there somewhere.
Thanks for your help.
Excellent. Nice.
So, there is something that the church values above all else. On the day of the rite, it will be open to the public. That will make gaining entry far easier than usual. You know the place of which I speak. Yes, that is the most likely possibility. You do not know their objective, but there is a good chance that our enemy is planning to target the Holy Mausoleum.
The Holy Mausoleum? Oh no. Oh no, the horror. The horror if they infiltrated the mausoleum. I just couldn't take it. Oh, I just couldn't fucking take it, I tell you.
Oh, the monastery holds many treasures. Maybe the enemy is after one of those? Even so, the idea of stealing from a church is just horrible.
I don't think there's any reason for me to invite people to tea. I don't think I need to do this, actually. I definitely felt like I used to, but at this point you can just get so much charm with items and everything, it's kind of not worth it. Sylvain is always in this reception hall talking to women. He is always talking to women. Hilda in this case.
No classes on a festival day. I thought I'd get to spend all day relaxing in the company of some lovely ladies. But now this mess has happened. Hey, Professor. I know there's talk of an assassination attempt, but do you really think they'll do it on the day of the Right of Rebirth? I feel like security would be looser some other time. Is there some reason why it has to happen on that day?
Almost like it's a distraction or something. Who would have guessed? Okay, nobody to talk to over there. Bernie. Manuela, Ingrid. Guess we go talk to Ingrid. At this point, honestly, because I've recruited so many people by this point, I probably don't even need to speak to anybody. Because they're going to say the same thing over and over again. So it might just be like we need to speedrun until the war phase again.
Don't forget to make time for your training. If we have to battle and cannot win, all will be lost. We don't know who our enemy is, so we must be prepared for anything.
Yes, prepared for anything. And by that you mean, you know, very underleveled and failing side quests, because that's pretty much what was happening to me. What quest do we have remaining? Is it, okay, that's where you, like, find random shit. Okay, at this point, I think we're good. Go to the dining hall, let's do some supports. I have many to do. Yeah, I have many. I have tons and tons of supports to do right now. I guess we'll start with Dedu.
Did you want something? I see. If you have the time, then please assist me. I am to water the flowers in the greenhouse. Thank you. Only do not water the ones in that corner. They are from Dusker. They require a dry environment. The roots will rot otherwise. That is what makes them worthwhile. I owe you a debt of gratitude. In both the extracurricular activities here at the Academy and on the battlefield, your presence has been instrumental in the defense of His Highness. You have my sincerest thanks. To me, it is not nothing. Was there something else you wanted? Then please, excuse me.
Yeah, I think that's an understatement, but I think that's also pretty expected. At the same time, I mean, did we really think something different? Did we really believe that?
You there?
Who the fuck is this?
Won't you listen to this old man's troubles?
Are you like 1 foot, or what's going on here?
I was born and raised right here in this town. I spent my whole life here. My daughter lives in the Empire, and she sent me a letter to ask if I was keeping up with my daily worship.
Well, hello there, Professor. Is this a friend of yours? Is that so? I was sure you two knew each other. Is there something we can do for you, good sir?
Oh, what a lovely young lady. I was just telling this kind soul a story.
Really? What's troubling you?
Well, I was thinking of going to daily prayer, but my leg's been acting up and
oh, he's sitting down. I was thinking, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's sitting down, I see.
How terrible. That's no good at all. May I be of assistance?
May I be of assistance? Always looking to help people out, Mercedes. You're gonna get in trouble for that.
I'd be happy to lend a shoulder and escort you to the chapel.
Would you? Oh, I'd be most grateful to you. Thank the goddess for sending this young lady to me today.
We'll need your help too, Professor. Here, sir, take my arm. Splendid work, Professor. He really seemed to appreciate our assistance.
think I did anything particularly deserving of praise. I'm just happy that I could help. You did a great job cheering him up on your own. Putting a smile on someone's face always seems to brighten up the day. Is something wrong? You're giving me a strange look. Oh, how should I put this? I suppose it's just second nature to me. It's difficult to describe, but I can usually tell when someone is worried about something. Back there, I could tell that both you and the old man were in distress. I spent a good amount of my life living in the church. Maybe that's why I'm so good at identifying these things? Did I not mention that before? I spent nearly 10 years of my life in the Church of Fargus. Many came to us with their troubles. In my own time of need, I once ran to the church myself, and they helped me. May I share something with you, Professor? It's about a dream of mine. I'd like to work in the church one day. I want to be like the priest who helped me. Never mind. It's not a very realistic dream. Please forget I said anything. If I were someone else, perhaps a commoner without a crest or stature, maybe things would be different. It's a bit sad, but this is the way things have to be. After all, only the goddess can decide our fates.
What the fuck? That like got really sad really quickly. That was like, yeah, that got very sad very quickly. Okay. Well, I mean, if you say so, whatever. Let's do. We got a lot to get through. Shit. I may make this like a particularly long video just to ensure that we get through all these correctly. Gotta do one with Annette. Well, Annette's the only one I have to do with myself. That's good. At the same time, though, I do want to do the other ones.
I'm so sorry, Professor. I somehow overslept and missed our training session. I didn't mean to cause you and the others so much trouble. Imagine if that had happened during one of our missions. It really is inexcusable. It's just, when I'm studying tactics, I lose track of time and... Oh, who am I kidding? I've always been like this. Before I came to the Officers Academy, I was a student at the School of Sorcery in Fódlan. Even back then, I was pulling all-nighters well before the exams. And I never even noticed I was harming myself. I'm just too focused on my goal. I know I've already told you this, but I really love to learn new things. It's a passion of sorts. I first realized I had the learning bug when I was about 4 or 5 years old. My father was so happy to see me using magic. Seeing him happy made me happy too. And that made me want to work even harder. If only things could have stayed like that. When I was about 13, my father left home. He was a devout man, so I figured he'd gone to the monastery. That's why I went to the School of Sorcery, so that I could eventually get accepted at the Officers Academy. I studied harder than ever, and sure enough, I finally earned a referral. Unfortunately, my passion for learning became more of an obsession. I got so focused, I kind of forgot how to relax. Feels like I've been running in circles ever since. That's true. Just look at today. If my hard work stops me from working hard, what good is it? Okay, it's decided. From now on, I'll try my best not to try my best. Yay! With you on my side, I'm sure I'll succeed. From now on, if you see me going overboard, just let me know. I'm a new woman after all.
Yeah, sure. Totally. That was a something. That was a something. I don't really know what to think about that. and that's kind of a weird one. She's a little bit silly. Just a tiny bit. Let's get these Sylvain ones out of the way, by the way. Sylvain and Ingrid, is that one we have to do? No, okay. Yeah, I don't really want to do all these this second, but... I probably should. See, how many do I have to do? 1, 2, gotta do a lot of them. Gotta do a lot of them, who am I kidding? We got many to do. Okay, might as well just get to them.
Your Highness, the hour is late. May I ask where it is you're going?
I'm off to the library for a bit of research before I train. After that, a bath and bed.
Very well. I shall accompany you.
No. There's no need for that. I am a grown man, after all.
You sustained an injury during yesterday's training. My presence may be of use to you.
It was a mere bruise that will heal in no time. No need to fret over me, Dedu.
Are you dissatisfied with me, Your Highness? Please do not hesitate to correct me.
And there it is again.
Yes? What is it?
Well, you often choose to address me as Your Highness. When we first met, you used to call me by my name.
That was because I was unfamiliar with Fódlan's speech. Thinking back, such rude manners were inexcusable.
To be honest, I much preferred it. I feel more comfortable being addressed by my name, rather than with the honorifics that go along with being a prince.
But
I did not teach you to read and write so that you know how to address me properly. And I brought you to the Academy as my friend, not a vassal.
But Your Highness, a vassal is precisely what I am.
So much has happened since we met, yet we cannot seem to bridge this gap. So be it. I give you leave to return to your quarters. Take an early night and reflect on what I've said. Please.
I couldn't possibly. I said I would accompany you, did I not?
True, but I would much prefer that we take steps to ease this mindset of yours.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna be with you the rest of the night and you're gonna like it. Yeah, I can see how that would maybe get a little bit annoying over time. Probably not the most, you know, I don't even know what to say. It's probably not good. Okay. What about Dimitri and Felix? That actually might be interesting because I think these two probably have a pretty interesting relationship from the little I've seen during the story cutscenes, so probably the support will be the same.
Hello, Felix. I see you're here to train as well.
Go away. Just looking at your face makes me want to retch.
With that mouth of yours, you grow more like your brother every day.
Shut up. And stop walking around on your hind legs. You're not fooling me.
I cannot fathom why you seem to hate me so.
Because I know what you really are. A beast, craving blood.
A beast craving blood, am I? I assume you're speaking of the events 2 years ago. Last time we met outside the academy?
I am. The way you suppressed that rebellion, it was ruthless slaughter, and you loved every second. I remember the way you killed your victims, how you watched them suffer. And your face, that expression, all the world's evil packed into it. That was our first battle. I remember it vividly. Oh, something wrong? Go ahead and deny it, you wild boar.
I deny nothing, Felix.
Well then. I suppose the Dimitri I once knew died during that slaughter in Dusker, along with my brother.
Perhaps you're right.
Hurry up and get out of my sight. I don't make a habit of talking to beasts.
What the fuck? Okay. That was definitely a little more intense than I was expecting. Very interesting, though. Very interesting. Obviously. Very, very interesting. I don't know. I want to know more about that. That sounds like great. That sounds like a great story. I would love to learn more. Guess I will in time as I level up their support level. It goes all the way to A, which I find interesting. Very interesting.
At this time of year, the fish are fat. Simply grilling them will bring out their best flavor. Steaming them with herbs is delicious too.
Wow, you know a lot about this. I'm learning so much from you, Dedu. Were you a cook at the castle in Fériad?
No.
Did your family own an eatery of some kind?
No. My sister and I helped with cooking at home.
Wow, that's all? I thought I was confident about my skills, but next to you, I feel like an amateur. Hey, could you give me some advice about other kinds of meat besides fish?
Ash.
Yes, to do?
Why do you spend time with me?
We're friends, right? I just want to get to know you better. Is that so odd?
I am from Dusker.
So, look at me. I came from a life of poverty. I was lucky to even be let in here to study with all these high-class people. I think we have a lot in common.
Being poor and being from Dusker are two different things.
Oh, I know. But we can still be friends, can't we?
You are a peculiar person.
So I'm told.
So I'm told. Yeah. Yeah, Ash is a little bit of a keener. That's fine though, because he does have a pretty interesting side story, I would say. Dedu and Sylvain. I don't really want to watch this one. I think it's gonna be pretty boring. Whenever I see a relationship only go to B, I almost always think of it as like kind of like a minor one that doesn't really have much to it. I think for the most part I've been correct about that too. I wouldn't really classify it as that interesting.
No.
Good.
I'd have cut my way through, alone, without your assistance.
My apologies.
Your apologies are empty. I spoke out of turn. I'm sorry, Dedu. His Highness has put his faith in you. You're a valuable comrade, no matter my feelings. The people of Dusker...
Save your breath. There were countless people like you in the capital. People who spat, threw things, insults and stones alike, whenever they pleased. Their anger was natural. I do not begrudge them.
I see.
You owe me no apology, and I will keep my distance on all other occasions. But on the field of battle, allow me to aid you. If you were to fall, His Highness would grieve.
I see. Then I will accept your help. On the battlefield.
Understood.
I feel like they rushed through that one a little bit too quickly. I think that one had a little bit more potential to be, I don't know, maybe like the first one. Yeah, I mean, what are they going to talk about for B and A now? That's why it's like a little weird to me. I'm going to skip the C and B ones, because like I said, I don't think they're that interesting. Because if you don't put enough effort into it, you probably won't come out with anything.
Oh no, this isn't right. Now what am I supposed to do?
What's the matter, Mercedes?
I accidentally made this food much sweeter than I wanted.
Let me taste it. Yeah, a little sweet. What if we try adding a few spices?
Huh? This is delicious! You're an amazing cook, Ash!
My dad used to own a restaurant. I helped out a lot around the kitchen, even as a little kid.
Wow, that's a lot of responsibility to take on at an early age. No wonder you always work so hard. I might learn something if I watch you cook.
Well, no promises. I just have a little bit of experience, that's all. But look at you, you're great at baking cakes.
It's true that I'm quite good at baking, but I'm not the best when it comes to seasoning. Maybe it's because I don't like spicy food? It's tough to make food taste good when you don't enjoy it. I just had an idea. If the reason I can't cook spicy food is because I don't like it, then all I have to do is eat some spicy food. If I learn to like it, then I'll be better at making it, right?
I don't know, maybe. What makes you say that?
No. None of that matters. Once I've made a decision, I have to go with it. I'll make something spicy right away.
Oh, this won't end well. If I leave her to it, she'll make an even bigger mess.
Hey, Ash, which seasonings should I use? These ones?
Hold on, Mercedes. Let me show you. That one goes best with meat, but for stir fry, what you really want is this.
Gordon Ramsay. Ash Ramsay. Yeah, he was way too kind to be Gordon Ramsay in that scenario. Way too kind indeed. Okay. I know this has been very long. It's been very, very long, and I do apologize for that. We only got a couple more, though. Only got a few more, and then we should be good to go here. I guess we do Annette and Ingrid? Or who'd I pick? Annette and Ash?
Are you here to study too?
I am. It's quiet here. Easier to concentrate.
It really is. Hey, would you like to study together? We can help each other out if we get stuck.
Oh, yes. We'll get a lot more done working together.
What's the matter, Ash?
This question's got me stumped. A ballista inside a castle is ready to fire at enemies outside. What angle should be used for the shot? Assume the ballista is the same as those in Garreg Mach. Ignore the effects of wind. This is for defensive strategy, isn't it? Why is it so complicated? Don't you just aim and fire?
It may help to focus on maximizing target accuracy to reduce your miss rate. To start, let's sort out the setup. Let's see. Using these ballista specifications, if the ballista corals follow this trajectory, they'll hit the enemy lines, right?
Oh, that makes sense, because the enemy line will be here.
That's it! Okay, now try using that same technique and applying it to this other problem.
If the walls are this high, and the enemy lines are at that distance... Oh, I think I see!
I knew you'd get it.
Wow, I didn't expect math of all things to be useful in a siege. This is tough. Numbers are not my strong suit. But this really is the sort of thing you have to know if you want to command troops.
That's true, but not everyone is good with numbers. That's why we have tacticians do these calculations for us, or prepare them before we go to battle. A century ago, the Empire's mathematicians played a huge role in the Battle of the Wall of Fódlan.
I had no idea. Hey, you really know what you're doing, Annette.
You think so?
Definitely. You've obviously done a lot of studying. I really admire that.
I suppose I have. Studying is a necessity if you want the advantage over your enemies.
Okay, alright. Alright, I can't. That was like... Oh god, that was so boring and stupid and nothing to do with anything. Yeah, Ash, I like you, man, but you really... Some of your support levels are just so boring, man. So boring.
Okay, Mercy. This time we're gonna be really good and get the supplies with no detours.
You're so good at sticking to a plan. I should leave the shopping to you. I'll stay out of your way and just browse.
Hey, that's not fair. I want to browse too.
Looks like you girls are having a good time.
Annie, is this a friend of yours?
I've never seen this person before. I'm sorry to be rude, but we're kind of busy.
Wait a minute. I think you're shopping with money you stole. But no need to worry your pretty little heads. I'm just gonna have to take it back for us common folk.
Step back, Mercy. This could get dangerous. Listen here, you. There's no way you can win against me. I don't want to fight you, but I will if I have to. So just back away.
You think you can talk to me that way? I'm gonna...
Oh, the knights are coming!
What?
Annie, run!
This is far enough. We should be safe.
Are we like... Is Garreg Mach like a fucking ghetto? The amount of times these two have run into a rogue has been like comical at this point.
I hope so. But what were you thinking? That sort of behavior isn't like you at all.
I thought you were in danger, Mercy.
You're actually blaming me for this? It's like I don't even know you anymore.
Mercy! I was just trying to protect you.
What? What is her issue? Annie didn't do anything wrong. The fuck was that about? What? What was that about? Ash and Ingrid. Yeah, I don't know about this one.
Hi there, Ash. Here
Nope, I can... As soon as I heard that gleeful music, I knew it was gonna be boring. Alrighty guys, very long one, but it was good to get through all those supports. They're probably the most interesting one, I would say, probably Dedu and Ingrid. Dedu and Dimitri and Felix, and Mercedes and Annette. I think those are the best ones for currently anyway. Yeah. Okay, so next time we do this, we're gonna go to the Goddess's Right of Rebirth. I don't remember this fucking mission. I don't remember this mission at all. Am I just stupid? Yeah, I just don't remember it. Yeah, whatever. Alrighty, we'll fast travel until this point. Gonna get some quests done and, you know, hang out with some people, all that shenanigans, all that shebang. But that's gonna be it for now. Appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you for the next one. See you.